Heart is a unique place. I think this community benefits from Heart, and I think the Heart benefits from the community. So when you think about our mission, it's providing food, healthcare, and a way forward. And from there, we have evolved into social enterprise, which is our laundry and fresh floral. The social enterprises was provided jobs for many individuals that have graduated our Fresh Start program, right? And so how we provide that is through us having an open door and providing a resource so that folks can get what they need when they need it. It's such an amazing sort of thread of community and compassion that comes together, and it makes you want more of it.
As an intake specialist, what we do is we are the first introduction to the Heart Ministry Center. We help people navigate our resources, just understanding, how different divisions work, how to get engaged with different programming, and what best fits for them. And so it's really important what we do because we are their first face. We are their first interaction.
So when people come in, I understand. I'm not looking down on them because I've been there, so I know what it's like. I went through the Fresh Start program. I'm a 1.5 years sober. They helped me get my license. They helped me get my social security card, all the documents that I didn't have because when I came here, I literally had nothing. I'm very grateful for the Heart Ministry Center and what it's done for my life. My life is completely different. Sorry, I'm gonna get emotional. I'm really grateful. Where I was at like 2 years ago, I couldn't imagine that I would have the things that I have in my life today. And that's all thanks to the Heart Ministry Center, my sobriety. And the program did exactly what it said it would do. It gave me a fresh start.
I don't think there's a better feeling than when you see someone that you've helped helping someone else. That's where the good stuff gets good, and we see that often with our Fresh Starts. Our whole idea is to help people become self-sufficient and hopefully not have to need us, but at the same time, let them know that we're always here if they do. It's a beautiful thing. I think that's what creates and makes this mission worth showing up for.
Good morning. Volunteers, I can't thank you enough for coming down here and being the part of what we do here at the Heart Ministry Center. If we didn't have people to come down here and donate their time, what would we have? We wouldn't be able to serve the 1,000 to 1,200 pantries that we do every week. The average family household's 4. That just goes to show we're touching the lives of over 4,000 people a week. This food distribution center did over 4 million pounds of food last year. I'm super grateful that every one of you are here today. All of us are here for different reasons.
We have changed lives every day. Just remember, if it weren't for God's grace, we all could be in that line. 12 years ago, I lost everything. This place gave me a place of hope. It's a place of hope and healing. I ran into a guy named Mark there. He gave me a big hug and said, I wish you could help me today, and that was been over 12 years ago. So just remember, we get to change lives one life at a time. I'm gonna say one time, I want y'all to say game time. Let's raise the roof, guys.
Ask us if we're ready, baby.
But are we ready?
Yes!
Yeah. Are we ready?
Yes!
What time is it?
Game time!
What time is it?
Game time!
Let's go on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Heart Ministry!
I so appreciate how everyone has this great spirit of unity and community here. I think any company in our community needs to dedicate one morning to come and help at the Heart Ministry Center. It's as easy as making a phone call and saying, I have a group of people who want to help.
I am a volunteer, started 13 years ago, and I do art with children. And then this is the toy store. After they, participate in art, then they get to come in and pick a toy, a book, and a bubbles to take home. So art can be so successful. Art is good for the soul, and all children need that. Anyway, I'd been stocking food and I forgot, and I came in with a box of macaroni and cheese, and I laid it up on the shelf next to a Barbie. And while we were doing the art, this little girl kept looking. I thought, oh, she's gonna pick that Barbie. She's probably so excited about that Barbie doll. She picked the macaroni and cheese. And when she picked it, and I said, you can get a toy. She said, but I'm hungry.
So back in 2018, I had a loved one in the Fresh Start program. and saw all the process that it helped him with, his family, and I kind of fell in love with the place. We definitely tailor each program that we do to the participant and their needs.
I got sober June 22nd of 2018. I had been referred to the Heart Ministry Center. So they found that I would make a good fit on their Fresh Start program, where they would help me learn work ethic and how to get back into finding myself and what I want to do in the world and where I have a place to help others. It was really hard. It was very character building. We said that a lot, especially when it was snowing, delivering carts full of food, overflowing with food. And we got to go through mounds of snow to take it to them. And it was a blast. Honestly, I loved it. I really did. Getting to help the people was my favorite thing. Mark Dare used to say, along with, we're all just a spoke on the heart-shaped wheel. And I think that plays in my mind a lot too. You know, to say what I've taken from the Heart Ministry Center, it's never stopped giving. So
holistically, we try to serve people in that way so that we are ultimately helping them become self-sufficient in the long term, not just the short term. So we start by hopefully helping somebody have a better day, and then we try to get the opportunity to help them have a better life. I don't think anybody dreamed of coming to a food pantry or free clinic when they were growing up. When somebody says, what do you want to be when you grow up? No one thinks about, well, I hope I struggle financially. I certainly didn't when I was struggling. I believe we are actively working in our community. And I think if we can do that, then we've successfully achieved our mission.
What makes our clinic so unique is that we have the ability to really take a slow medicine approach for our patients. With that being said, I spend more time with each patient that I see, and that allows me to address more problems than you would see in a normal primary care clinic. I can discuss needs that aren't only physical, that could be mental, social needs, or anything like that. So we kind of have to form our care in a different way than a classic clinic would.
The feeling of taking care of someone who has no place else to go is really great for the students, and where we give somebody their smile back, and we see a whole change in their personality from that point forward.
So if somebody walked up to me and said, where can I go get some help? And I'm gonna say, if you go down there on 24th and Benning Street, it's a place called Heart Ministries, and walk through the door, you're gonna get a warm, fuzzy feeling. People are gonna treat you nice, and you're not gonna leave hungry.
The interesting thing is poverty is not one thing. Poverty is poverty of spirit, poverty of mind, poverty of heart. You may not have the finances necessary. And so heart is uniquely positioned to provide fellowship, to provide community, to be a part of something that's bigger than yourself. And so we really, really love individuals and volunteers being a part of Heart. That's what makes us better. We cannot do it alone. We actually need people to be a part of this to make the mission better, make our model greater. And so as we look at dignity for all, we invite any and everyone to be a part of the Heart Ministry Center.